Welcome to Binna Kim Art. What I'm going to do today is to break down this arrangement and remake it with almost the same flowers using the spiral technique. When you make an arrangement for yourself or purchase a bouquet from a supermarket or flower cafe, it looks good for a few days, but it becomes withered, loses colors and brightness. So I'm going to pull out all these flowers and greenery, give them fresh cuts, leave them in water for 1 or 2 hours, and rearrange them using the spiral technique. I used to do this before, but I've never thought of making a video. This is the arrangement that I will be making it, before and after. These pictures were taken from the top view to show you the whole shape of the arrangement. Then let's start breaking down this arrangement. I uploaded a video of making this arrangement 2 months ago. I will insert a link right here for people who might be curious about making the arrangement. I used a floral form for this. You will see how I prep the floral form using the floral tape on a dish. All the flowers I pulled out will be used for a new arrangement, so I gave them fresh cuts and left them in water for 1 or 2 hours. When you give flowers a shower or leave the whole stem in water, it might revive. However, the percentage of fully reviving is quite low. Here are the flowers. I will add a new phalaenopsis orchid and pink roses. Let's start making a new arrangement. What I will be making is a hentai bouquet using the spiral technique. I've uploaded flower making videos, especially using the technique lately. Making hentai bouquet arrangements is the easiest and the most comfortable way for me. I will add a link of how to master the spiral technique right here. I started with holding several stems of roses first. After, I added light brown lisianthus and green trachelium that looks like a moss or a rainbow dianthus. I took out a stem of lisianthus and added dark purple calla lily. I took out green trachelium as soon as I added Burnet. I thought of excluding these clips, taking out certain flowers and adding different flowers. But this is part of the design process. I sometimes repeat this process when I do not feel the arrangement. Also, I sometimes feel nervous about making floral arrangements in certain situations. Recently, I had a chance to make a sample for a collaboration event between the company I work for and an interior designer. What was unique about the event was that 40 floral designers and 40 interior design companies or architects gathered at one location received only one table to decorate with different themes. The table decoration included the whole setup, like a floral design, tablecloths, candles, seating cushions, and so on. Our table theme was Art Deco, so we decided to go with modern and luxurious style floral arrangement using phalaenopsis orchid, calla lily, anthurium, and tropical leaves. I'm very familiar with making modern style arrangements in any size because the flower shop I used to work in for 10 years had many weekly accounts. Most of accounts were for high-end venues in New York City, and they wanted modern, luxurious style floral decorations. The reason why I was nervous about making the sample at the studio was because some freelance floral designer who worked on the day had more experience than me. They worked for more than 30 years in the industry and I knew them really well. We used to work together at the same flower shop in the past, and they were my teachers. Basically, I had to make something in front of my teachers. Oh. The video you are watching is the event at the location. I was excited to be there and be part of the event. Each table had different themes and decorations. Some tables had over-the-top designs, and some had modest designs. I would say our table was great and special. Even some floral designers, architects, interior designers introduced them to us and asked us our company's name. The great thing is, people actually had dinner on the day with all these amazingly decorated tables. I would love to be part of this event next year again. What an amazing experience! I thought it would be great to share this experience and the video because it was quite unique. Let's go back to making the arrangement. The spirea looks great on the arrangement. The shape of it looks graceful and elegant. About a month ago, I uploaded a big hand-tied bouquet making video using taller spirea. In case you would like to check it out, I will leave the link right here. Dark purple calla lily, light brown lisianthus were added. I also added cream color spray rose. Burnet and spirea were also added. The back side of the arrangement is quite flat. I will be adding more flowers soon. The way dark calla lily were added in the center between Burnet and spirea looks great. I added seeded eucalyptus. I really like using eucalyptus because of the scent. It stays for more than 10 days. Eucalyptus berry is added. Lavender hyacinth was added. I love the color in this bouquet. Silver dollar eucalyptus was also added. I turned the bouquet and started adding flowers. Lisianthus, hyacinth, and trachelium. The light colors of hyacinth, trachelium, and spray rose give the bouquet a spring feeling. One of my favorite leaves, plumosa leaves, was added. I have some plumosa plants at home. They look very elegant. The tiny, wiry, leaves-like structure is produced in clumps along the stem. When you touch the leaves, soft and feathery, I love touching them. However, you should be careful with using these leaves in your arrangement because of thorns on the stems. I used to use less colors in one floral arrangement. I had a particular way of picking colors for floral arrangement in the past. But now I mix all these colors. Lavender color, dark purple, wine color. These are shades of purple. Magenta, fuchsia, off-hot pink colors are shades of pink. Cream, light brown, like French cream color, are shades of cream. And lastly, sage green and lime green are shades of green. I used various colors but in different shades. This is my new way of picking colors for floral arrangement. Please be mindful of checking the shape of the arrangement continuously. When you make a traditional hand-tie bouquet, the shape should be semicircular from the side and round from the top view. This is the basic, and once you learn the basic style, you will be able to make various styles of hand-tie bouquets, like cascading style, three-sided bouquets, presentation style of bouquets, the trendy garden style, which is two edges are high and the center is low. This bouquet is made in semicircular shape. However, you might be confused because of spirea and Burnet placed higher than other flowers. This bouquet is almost close to the end. As you can see, I'm having a hard time holding all the flowers I added. When this happens to you, use floor tape or a bind wire to tie the bouquet and keep making. Or the better way is to tie the bouquet with something and put it in the base you want to use. This way, you will be able to make or fix the shape easily. The base I chose is a light brown color base. I specifically picked this because of the light brown lisianthus. I am fixing the details of the bouquet, placing in the base. I added the last flower, and yay! This bouquet is done. How do you think of this arrangement? I recycled most of the flowers and greenery. I hope you will try this one day. Break down existing floral arrangement, recycle some flowers, and remake it. You can save money, and at the same time you can practice your skills. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye!